Have you ever considered if your savings are sufficient? This question is more important than you might think. In a world where economic uncertainty is commonplace, a comprehensive understanding of your financial health and saving strategy is crucial. It's not just about having an emergency fund tucked away, it's about weaving a safety net that covers future that might include dreams of exotic vacations, a comfortable retirement, or even a robust college fund for your children. It's about setting and achieving financial goals that support your life's ambitions. Effective saving isn't a one-time activity, but a lifelong commitment to fostering financial stability. And it doesn't sacrificing all your current pleasures and lifestyle. It's about understanding your spending habits, recognizing the potential areas for saving, and in making smart decisions that can make your money go further. But where should you begin? How can you balance the often challenging act of saving while maintaining a comfortable lifestyle? The answers may seem elusive, complicated, and even intimidating, but don't fret. We're here to guide you every step of the way, to demystify the maze of savings and provide you with practical, easy-to-implement strategies. We're about to embark on a journey together, a journey that will empower you with knowledge, equip you with tools, inspire you with tips to enhance your savings potential. You're about to learn some practical and easy-to-follow money-saving tips. The first step to saving money is understanding where it all goes. Do you ever question where every penny you've earned is spent each month? It's a seemingly straightforward question, but the answer often unfolds into a labyrinth of complexity. So let's dissect this. Every dollar, every cent you spend can be traced back to a category. These categories can be broadly divided into two major types: fixed and variable expenses. Fixed expenses are those inevitable, non-negotiable payments that you are committed to every month, like rent or your car payment. They're the constant, the sure thing, and often the largest chunk of your monthly expenditure. Variable expenses, on the other hand, are the chameleons of your spending. They can fluctuate, change, and surprise you from month to month. These include items like your grocery bill, the money allocate for entertainment, or even those seemingly insignificant purchases like your morning coffee. Having a grip on these expenses is pivotal, and here's why. It allows you to decipher patterns and to understand where your money goes. But even more importantly, it allows you to spot where your spending might just be a little too lavish. So the question arises, how can you start monitoring your expenses? There are a plethora of ways. You could opt for the classic pen and paper, a tried and tested method, or you might prefer the convenience of a spreadsheet on your computer. Alternatively, you might want to delve into the world of modern technology and use one of the many budgeting apps available today. These apps can automatically categorize your expenses, simplifying the process and making it easier for you to have a clear picture of where your money is going. As you venture into this journey of tracking your expenditure, you might notice some areas where your spending is heavier than you originally thought. Maybe it's those late-night takeout meals that you rationalize as a hard day's reward, or perhaps it's that subscription service that slipped your mind. These are the types of unnoticed, unnecessary expenditures that can pile up over time. The key here is to be brutally honest with yourself. If you're splashing out too much on non-essentials, it's time to reconsider your spending habits. Remember the old adage, every dollar saved is indeed a dollar earned. It's natural to find this process a bit overwhelming at first, but hold your nerve and stick with it. Over time, you'll start to see the benefits of your diligence. You'll have a comprehensive understanding of your spending habits, and you'll be well equipped to make informed decisions about where to trim the fat from your expenditure. Once you have a clear picture of your expenses, you can start identifying potential areas for saving. It's all about understanding where your money goes to make it work harder and smarter for you. After all, the goal isn't just to save money, but to lay the bricks for a future that's financially secure. Now that you know where your money goes, it's time to cut down on the non-essentials. But what exactly are non-essentials? This query may ignite a cascade of questions in your mind. Non-essentials are those purchases which, while they might make life more enjoyable or convenient, aren't strictly necessary for your survival or well-being. They are often hidden in our daily habits, small indulgences that we give ourselves as treats or rewards. Non-essentials are the little luxuries we allow ourselves, like that daily latte on the way to work, the latest tech gadget that we just can't resist, or impulsive online shopping sprees. These can be enjoyable, but when we consider their cumulative impact, it becomes clear that they can take a serious toll on our financial health. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to live like a hermit, forsaking all worldly pleasures. After all, life is to be enjoyed. However, it's about making smart choices and discerning where you can cut back without drastically impacting your lifestyle. These small sacrifices can pave the way to significant savings without diminishing your quality of life. Reflect on that daily latte, for instance. A single cup might not seem like a big expense, but when we multiply it by 30 days and then by 12 months, we realize the gravity of the situation. You're at a significant amount of money spent on coffee alone. Consider investing in a good coffee maker for your home or office. This could save you a considerable amount over time, simultaneously offering the comfort of a homemade drink. Let's shift our focus to those spontaneous online shopping sprees. It's certainly fun to snag a good deal, but these unplanned purchases can quickly add up. A great strategy here is to give yourself a cooling off period. If you still want that item after 24 hours, then go ahead. More often than not, you'll find that the urge to buy has passed, saving you from an unnecessary expense. Furthermore, cutting down on non-essentials also means reevaluating your subscriptions. From streaming services to monthly beauty boxes, it's easy to lose track of what you're paying for. It's worth taking the time to assess whether you're really using these services enough to justify the cost. In this journey towards financial responsibility, remember, it's not about depriving yourself, but about being more mindful of where your money is going. Small changes can have a big impact on your savings. So, the next time you're about to make a purchase, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? Reducing non-essential is a simple and effective way to start saving more money. Remember, every little bit helps when it comes to building a more secure financial future. As we move forward, let's strive to make informed decisions, assessing our wants versus our needs. Who said saving money means you can't go shopping? You just need to do it smartly. Shopping, it's a necessity, a hobby, a pastime, a form of therapy for some, but often it's seen as a luxury, an indulgence, something that can be hard on your finances. However, it doesn't have to be. Shopping can be a joy, not a burden, if only you adopt the right approach. The key here is smart shopping. But what does smart shopping entail? How can one shop to their heart's content without burning a hole in their pocket? Let's plunge into this. A fundamental element of smart shopping is being a sensible coupon user. The world of shopping is filled with coupons, offering you the opportunity to save a significant amount of money. Contrary to popular belief, they aren't hard to find. Today, a multitude of websites and mobile applications are available that compile coupons for you, an easy, convenient way to access a world of savings at your fingertips. But it's essential to remember a fundamental caveat: not every coupon is worth using. If it tempts you into buying something you don't need or wouldn't usually buy, it's not a saving but an unnecessary expense. Use your coupons prudently and they can metamorphose into a potent weapon in your money-saving arsenal. Next comes price comparison. A common misconception many shoppers have is that certain stores or brands are invariably cheaper. However, this isn't always true. Prices can oscillate depending on multiple factors: the itself, the time of year, even the store's location. Hence, before finalizing a purchase, spare a moment to do a quick price comparison. It may seem tedious, but these few minutes of research could potentially culminate in significant savings. Lastly, consider the concept of buying in bulk. This doesn't mean you start accumulating mountains of toilet paper and canned goods. Instead, for items you use regularly like cleaning supplies or non-perishable food items, it can lead to significant cost cutting. Typically, such items are cheaper per unit when bought in larger quantities. Exercise caution. Don't buy in excess if storage is an issue or if the items will go out of date before you can utilize them. These tips might seem simple, but in reality they can instigate a significant shift in your spending patterns. The cherry on the cake? They don't mandate any radical lifestyle changes. Just a sprinkle of planning, a dash of discipline, and a readiness to invest a little extra time and effort. With smart shopping, you can still enjoy buying things without breaking the bank. We've covered a lot today, but before we wrap up, here's a quick summary and a few more tips. We began by understanding your expenses. Knowledge equals power, and knowing where your money goes is step one to saving more. We delved into cutting down on non-essentials. Prioritize needs over wants and make a few sacrifices now for a financially secure future. We also looked at smart shopping. Keep an eye out for deals, discounts, and opportunities to buy in bulk without sacrificing quality. Let's a handful more tips to your savings toolkit. Consider automatic savings. It's like paying your future self. Craft a realistic budget and adhere to it. Lastly, set transparent financial goals. A clear target can make the saving journey more enjoyable. Saving money effectively involves understanding your expenses, reducing non-essentials, and shopping smart. Happy saving!